Hello again everyone, welcome to Retro Games Revived. I'm Sean Hughes, your host, and previous to the last video, which was my first video, I have made a few more purchases in the last couple of days, and I thought I'd share them with you in another pickup video. I'll also show you a couple of bits of my collection, you know, just to add some more content into the video, just to give you a further insight into my collection. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the recent games purchases I made from the shop CEX, which in the UK is it's a trading shop, and basically they trade in computers, games consoles, games, DVDs, cameras, phones, etc, etc, mainly electronic goods. So let's start off, and I actually got my bundle of games that I've picked out, and the young lass behind the desk, she was getting all the discs out, and normally they have piles of games or DVDs on the counter ready to be put on the shelves in the shop, and I noticed this pile of PS2 games. I thought, well, I'll just have a quick look, and I asked if they were ready to be sold. She says yeah. So I bought a couple more. So I'll take I think there were two. So I'll take two more then. And one of them, it's a bit pricier than I normally would pay for a PS2 game at the moment. But about 2 years ago, this game was actually selling on eBay for a ridiculous price, between £100 and £150. The reason for demanding such a high price, I've no idea, still don't know to this day, but it was. Anyway, it's Shadow of the Colossus, PlayStation 2, and it was £15. Like I say, it's a lot really for what I'd spend on a PlayStation 2 game at the moment. I know I'm going to have to spend a bit further on into the collection, as I have to start finishing off the collection with the more obscure titles. But at the moment, I'm still quite happy paying £1, £2, £3 a game. I know I said in the last video I'm pretty much exhausting the shops that I go to, but each time I go there is a couple of different ones. It's finding them cheaper that's the problem. Like I mean, this were there, but it was £15. Nevertheless, I shall show you it. So obviously it's in it's cardboard sleeve. That's the cardboard outer casing. It's not in the best condition. There's a couple of defects. That's to be expected with cardboard. Fortunately, it's not as hardy as plastic. But the inner cardboard sleeve is in pretty damn good condition. It's complete. At least I believe it's complete. We've got the disc, we've got the instruction manual, and it does come with 4 of these like postcards of artwork. So I am assuming that there was 4 included with it originally, and that's good enough for me. If anybody does actually know for sure, please let me know. Let me know if I have got the full bits for this. But yeah, that's Shadow of the Colossus. Like I said, I do take all the stickers off. I can't do with having loads of stickers on. Even the older stickers that have probably been on a couple of years, I will get rid of them. And what I use is basically WD-40. This is Wilko's brand of it, Loosen Up. It's maintenance spray, but it's a good label remover. It could stain cardboard a little bit, but I'm willing to take that chance to get rid of these stickers. That sticker there will come off no problem. CEX labels, usually they're not the really tacky ones. I mean, as you can see, it just peels off nicely. You just take your time with it. That one on the back there, and that one on corner. they will probably be a bit more stubborn. They've been there a long time, so the residue will be eating into cardboard. So I'll need to use the spray for that. Anyway, on to the next one. This was another one that was that I picked up after I'd already passed a pile of games, and it's Taito Legends 2, and £5. I really didn't think that were a bad price. A lot of the time these compilation discs usually command quite a between £10 and £20, even pre-owned. So, and I had a look at the back at the games on it, and there's some corkers in there, to be honest. A lot of them I've never heard of, but we've got Puzzle Bobble. It's got G Darius, which is a really good shmup. I don't like shoot 'em ups, but sometimes they're what they call them, bullet hells. There's just far too many bullets on screen. God, give us a break. Yeah, there's lots of other arcade games on there. Like I say, a lot of them I've not heard of. Chuck and Pop, Arabian Magic, Kurikinton. I have heard of Poochie Carrot. So yeah, I mean, but the fact is, it's a compilation disc, and it's complete. So that is a bonus. Next, another one. I couldn't believe my luck with this. I probably already got it. It's for the PS3, and I haven't actually catalogued my PS3 games yet. So with my PS2, I know exactly what I've got and what I haven't got. But with the PS3, like I said, I haven't had a chance to catalogue them. But look at this, for £1. It's a limited edition, special edition, sorry, £1. And it's in really good condition. So you've got the plastic outer sleeve, and then you've got this book like internal case, and you know it's got artwork and stuff like that. Obviously the game disc is inside that part there, and at the back we've got the instructions, and it's just nice. It's a special edition one, and it's really nice, really good quality. And again, when I saw it, have I read that right? Should it be £10? £1. So that's an absolute bargain. I haven't checked to see if I've already got it yet, but regardless if I have or I haven't, I've still chuffed to bits with getting that. So I did manage to find a couple of games dirt cheap. TG Daredevil at 50p. Some kind of racing game. It's obviously not one of the well-known ones. Fortunately, no instructions. The trouble with CEX is that sometimes the instructions are with the disc, just behind the counter, but sometimes the instruction manual is inside the case, and it's just the disc that's behind the counter. So it's just a lottery sometimes. I know I could say, you know, if I only want it if it comes with the instruction manual, but for 50p, I'm sure I can pick up an instruction manual from somewhere. Another one at 50p, Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament. It's never been really interested in tennis games. Again, there's no instruction manual. When I'm paying 50p for the game, I'm really not that bothered about it having been complete. I know that in my head, even if I collected the full 2,500 PS2 games, if there's one or two games that haven't got the instruction manual, I won't class that as a complete set. That's just OCD in me, I suppose. It has got to be complete. I have got quite a considerable amount of games that don't have the instruction manuals. I have got it logged down, which games have and which haven't. I do keep meaning to look on eBay and see if I can find the instruction manuals for the games that haven't got the instruction manual, but I forget. So I really should concentrate on getting some instruction manuals to keep me set fully complete. But like I said, that's the OCD in me. Some of you probably aren't even bothered, but it does me. 50 pence, and never heard of this game. The Sniper 2. It's obviously like a scope game. Not much to say. Instructions are included with this. But yeah, that's a nice cheap game. Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 2. It's just a sequel to the one I've just shown you. So, 50 pence. Again, got it because it's a bargain. Right, so the next 4 games that I bought from CX were PS4 games. I was surprised actually how many games there are for the PS4 going relatively cheap. Like I said in the last video, my main emphasis is on PS2. But when I do see bargains for PS3 and PS4, although I haven't really come across many at the moment until now. So, I mean, obviously this one's in its absolute millions, but Battlefield Hardline, a £5. I didn't think that was too bad. Never played the Battlefield games, so I thought, yeah, why not? £5. Battlefield 1, £3 for a PS4 title. You know, I don't know why, I've still got it in my head that PS4 titles should be in region of 15 to however much, but they are slowly coming down in price. Obviously these are all pre-owned games. I would imagine there's no download, well, it says there anyway, there's no downloadable content. Bother me. So we've got, right, I picked this up. It's Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain, and I should have got it out to show you, but I have actually got a limited edition PS4 games console, the Metal Gear Solid one. It was pre-owned, but it was it's in mint condition. In fact, I use it. It's the one I do use. Fortunately, I haven't got a basic black PS4 to use and keep me limited edition one separate. I know it's a bit of a travesty, that one, but it didn't come with the game. That was the only thing. But I've got it now. So that will go when I do eventually get just a standard black PS4 that I can use, and I can put my Metal Gear Solid Limited Edition PS4 away in the box. This will go with it inside the box where it should be. So that's that. And then lastly, Star Wars Battlefront, only £4. So I thought, why not? Nice and cheap. I may even have a go at that actually. Might fire that up. Not a massive Star Wars fan. I do like the films, but I'm not a stalwart fan of the series. But there is a couple of Star Wars games I've played in the past on consoles, and they've been fun. So yeah, I might give that one a whirl. So that's it for the software, and I just want to show you now a few little bits from my collection, items that I've recently bought. Like I said, in the last 2 months or so. And first of all, if you remember, if you've seen the last video, I told you about this big haul of consoles that I bought from a lad at work. Like I said, there were all sorts in it, and this came with it. It's a Logic 3 speed pad. It's just a PlayStation 1 controller, but it's a third party. It's not an official controller, but it's never been taken out of the box. Packaging, it's completely brand new. So that's staying as it is inside that packaging. But yeah, I mean, third party controls can be quite cheap and nasty, to be honest. The quality is not really, well, it's never going to be as good as the official controllers. But, you know, they're different and they're quirky. So, something I bought off the Wish app. If you've heard of Wish. And it's this thing. Basically, the transfers for the PS3. Basically just to mod a PS3 up. Those there are the controller stickers. I'm not quite sure how well this is gonna fit on. And I had it out of packaging, so I haven't felt the quality. Don't know how easy or hard they are to put on, but I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. PS3 consoles are getting really cheap now, and I got this and I thought, well, I'll buy a PS3 and just customise it a little bit, see if it looks alright. Probably look absolutely naff, but you know, I just got it for a bit of fun, and hopefully I can put that on in the near future and show you results. Maybe even do a fitting video and let you see how it goes. Well, that's that. As in the last video, I told you that I buy games consoles, I strip them down, clean them, and then I package them up like this. Now I showed you the PS1 in the last video. This is it's a PlayStation 2 Slim. It's just a basic model, but again I've stripped it down, cleaned it all up, put it back together, tested it, works fine, and so yeah, that just will add to my collection. No idea how many of these PS2s I've got at the moment. I have got loads. Why I'm collecting them in bulk, I don't know. I suppose you could call it my retirement fund. I have got all the leads and the controller with it. What I tend to do is I put the consoles, package them up separately, and then I'll package up one controller, the AV lead, or an RF lead if it's got one, and the power lead or power pack, and I'll bundle all them together in one of those jiffy bags and label it a PS2 Slim pack. Last thing, it's pretty short really compared to the last video, is PS2 boxed. It's the 39003 model. It's all complete. The box isn't the best condition. It's got a few, it's pretty tatty really, especially around the edges. But the actual console is in fantastic condition. Stripped it down, cleaned it up, as I do always. The only thing this came with was a third-party controller, and the thumbsticks weren't functioning correctly. They were sticking, and normally I flood the thumbstick casing in this. This is DMR grease. Now that's advertised on eBay as being used for bicycle pedals, to lubricate those, but I find that it works really well in controller internal workings such as the thumbsticks. However, I did flood it and I wiggled and wriggled and they just weren't freeing up, so it's gone in bin. There's no else I can do with it other than replace the actual thumbstick, but I wasn't messing about desoldering a third party controller. It's really not worth it. At the end of the day, I need an official controller for this, and I have got one spare somewhere. I just need to dig one out and add it to this box. But yeah, now I mean, if it had been an official controller with sticky thumbsticks, I'd have bought some more online and I'd have soldered them on and I'd have replaced them and got it back working as good as new. But I'm not going to do that with third party ones. It's not worth it. So, I've got one other thing. I bought this from a CEX. It's just a PlayStation 1 controller, no analog sticks. And I've stripped it down, I've cleaned it up, and I've done the best I can with, let me see if I can get that on. You can see there and there, basically it's like it's been melted. It were all brown, it were like a cig burn, to be honest. And I had to really work hard at that to get that down. There were a bit of filing, bit of scraping and what have you. And at one point I thought, is it really worth it? It was £5 from CEX, but I'll give it a go, and I've got it to the fairly decent standard. And at the end of the day, if I do bring out a PS1 to have a little go on, I can use this and I won't be frightened of breaking it, not at all, because it's only slightly damaged cosmetically. Works fine, and maybe I will make use of it. But yeah, that is about it for this episode. I know it's only a short one. I am going to dig some groovier stuff out, if you like, some older games consoles. I have actually got them stored at my parents' house, just haven't got room in my flat. So I will probably take my cameras down to their house and do a bit of filming there, and I'll show you some of my older consoles, such as the 3DO, the Atari Jaguar, Amiga CD32, stuff like that. They're all boxed, varying condition, but yeah, they're like my pride and joy games consoles. I mean, PlayStations, I mean, they're 10 a penny, aren't they, still at the moment? But yeah, I do like to collect older systems, even right down to the old Binatones, Binatones, however you want to say it, grandstands, stuff like that. The old that I can play on my little black and white CRT TV. I will produce a more meatier episode very shortly, but for the time being, I just wanted to get some content out there and just show my face, and hopefully a few of you might be interested in carrying on watching future episodes. So that's it for today, and I'll see you very shortly in the next episode. So from Retro Games Revived, goodbye.